catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. You said go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwind. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. song is over. Thought I'd something more to say. Home again. I like to be here when I can. When I come home cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones beside the fire. Far away across the field, the tolling of the iron bell calls the faithful to their knees. You hear the softly spoken magic spell.
No, but you wanna try. Every time you see Do you remember when we fell in love? We were young and innocent then. Do you remember how it all began? It just seemed like heaven, so I did it. Do you remember back in the fall? When we did again all day long. Do you remember us holding hands? Remember each other's eyes we stared. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time? Do you remember how we used to talk? No, we'd stay on the phone at night till dawn. Do you remember all the things we said? Like I love you so I'll never let you go. Do you remember back in the spring? Every morning birds would sing. Do you remember those special times? The thoughts go on and on in the back of my mind. Remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the time we
welcome to our winter instrumental show, Time Travel. Please remember that there is no eating or drinking in the theater, and please refrain from flash photography. There will be a 15-minute intermission. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Thank you for being here tonight. I'm Mr. Cumberbatch. I am the director of instrumental music here at SHC, and this is our jazz band. That first piece, Strutting with Some Barbecues, the Duke Ellington chart, featured a solo by one of my senior trumpet players, Matthew Short. And our next tune is something that you'll probably recognize, okay? that chart, Isn't She Lovely, featured a couple of solos, or a solo and a duet. First, our senior alto sax, Colin Wu, as well as Miles Langworthy on trumpet. So I like to introduce the players in jazz band because we're such a small, or we used to be, a small, intimate group. We're so big now that we can't even close the curtains to start the show, which is a great problem to have. But I'll start with the rhythm section. We'll go from the back up. On drums and vibraphone, Louise, and auxiliary percussion, they all kind of switch. We have Shane. I forget our last names. Daniel Haken. And Sam Morrell. Moving up to piano, we have a new member, Marisol, as well as Isaac Parton. On bass, we have Kat Leong and Valentino. And last but not least, on guitar, we have Luca Moore and Vincent Robinson. All right, this next chart, again, another piece that you'll recognize, sort of a play on a familiar tune, sort of a compilation piece through different styles, and we had a lot of fun working this one up, so we hope you enjoy. Okay, that piece had a solo by Elliot Halm on tenor saxophone. And again, a really, really fun one to work up. Okay, moving on with our sections. Let's try our, I can't decide now. Let's do trumpets. First, we have Matthew Shork. Followed by Keon Denali. Miles Langworthy. And the only freshman in the group this year. I usually try to avoid having freshmen in jazz band, but but sometimes every few years or so, there's a freshman who is outstanding and they end up making the cut. Nathaniel Fong. And I say that because this group is, we do a lot. We just, it's an honors class, and we have more performances than the normal. So, normal concert band, we have games every Friday during the football season, things like that. Jazz band also has additional performances off of that, and so these students are on stage right now they have so much going on, and I'm grateful to be their teacher and be able to see their growth. This next piece, Caravan, one of my favorites. I picked it because I watched Whiplash, and if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about, but they did it in the movie, and I was like, oh, that's a great chart. We should do it here. So that's really the only reason why we're playing it, but but also it's a great Latin chart, so we hope you enjoy. after we worked that one up, I was really glad that I picked it, and glad that I got the inspiration. So before our last tune, I want to introduce the last few sections. Starting with our trombones, we have Noah Stofaron. Followed by Grant Ching. And Connor Hansbury. And then saxophones, I'll start from the end. On Barry sax, we have Sasuke Kwan. On tenor sax, we have Lucian. And Elliot Hom, who also had a solo in that last piece. We have Luis on alto sax. Colin Wu, again on alto sax. And the first year I've had a flute in jazz band, Livia Wang. If I say only their first name, that means I forgot their last name in a moment. Our last tune is a really fun chart. I try to, with jazz band especially, get a full, well-rounded experience with jazz repertoire. So we do a little bit of swing, rock, gospel, Latin charts, and so this one is sort of a, I don't know, what would this last chart be considered? What do you think, Kat?
I think this chart would be considered big band, like a traditional big band.
Yeah, big band, it's kind of a hybrid. So it's a hybrid big band, and I think you guys will really love it. So again, thank you for coming tonight. There's much more to come after this, so stick around. And 1, 2, 2. Again, please exit to your left. So as you can see, we have such strong individual talent as well as within an ensemble. I think it's so important for, and it's inevitable that as they get stronger, the students playing in a group, they also get stronger playing individually. And it's really important to have both halves make our whole in these ensembles. I can't speak tonight. I can speak now that I took my Invisalign out over the break because that whole first set I was like had a lisp and I'm like I can't keep doing this. No shade if you actually have a lisp. I couldn't do it. I was like, this is not the move. This is not working out. So as soon as I was finished with jazz, I took that out quickly. Again, solos, I'm Matthew Bazille and Brandon Holland, excellent students and excellent soloists. I would say that I would never do that in high school, play solo in front of an audience, but that's a lie. I loved playing solos in high school. Whenever my band director would give me the solos, which was often, I would eat it up. I loved it. And then just like that sort of format with a pianist and accompanist and playing in front of the audience. In undergrad, we had this class, it was called Performance Lab and P-Lab. And so we used to sit in the audience, like you are right now, and just watch our peers on stage, one after the other, play solos in front of each other. It was as intimidating as you might think. But I loved it, because I'm insane. But this next duet coming on stage, I'm very proud to usher them on stage. They wrote an original song, which I think is the coolest thing ever. To be able to just that's the whole point of what we do, why we do what we do, and what we're here for, making memories and with our friends and creating music and content. So I'll let them introduce themselves, but they should be on stage right now. Yes, okay, here they are.
Everyone, my name is Matthew. That over there, trying to figure out how to get the guitar to work, is Lucas. Our band name is Total Dysfunction. This next song is called Me and My Rock and Roll Band. And let's rock. How's everybody doing tonight? Alright, this song is called Me and My Rock and Roll Band. Girl, you really know how to talk, that's all. But you ain't got nothing once you get caught. You are the singer of a country band, but that ain't rock and roll, let me help you understand. Now you got some pretty big shoes to fill, but I won't make you climb up that hill. I know something's wrong inside my head. Please send someone soon or I want to dead. should probably stop. Instead of buying me some radio cars, I bought myself my third guitar. Just acting like a slob.
Both of them. It's I don't know where Matthew and Lucas's parents are out there, but I'm sure you had fun listening to that one. Worked that one up. It's loud, very, very loud, and I hate to say it, it's only going to get louder after this. Lucas is a transfer. I don't know where he transferred from. I didn't ask, but he's been so great since he got here, and Matthew's always been good. So I think they're a good group. This next group coming out as a drumline. This job is impossible to do by myself. I have a lot of help from different teachers and different professionals. Earlier, Miss Lindsay Rader, one of our staff here at SHC, accompanied Brandon on piano. And this next group, drumline, is led by Mr. Alan Rivera. Alan, he was accompanying the choir, the chorus on some of their performances, and they hired him separately. I didn't know who he was, and I went to a dress rehearsal or something and saw him and was like, oh, I could definitely use him helping us as well. He's great. So he's been working with the drumline since the fall, and they've improved so much, and it's been a joy to work with him and to see the growth in their drumline. So I want to invite Mr. Rivera out here to say a few words. I don't know where Mike is.
That's right, I'll just talk a little bit loud.
Can you speak? Yeah?
Hey everyone, how's it going out there? I'll just wait for a mic, I'll just keep talking. So I just want to say, I'm really excited to see. Get the drum line guys out here. Cool. All right, thank you. So I've been working with these drummers since October, and let me tell you, they've been working really hard. They've been working so hard. Look at these guys and girl over there. So they show up at 8 a.m. on their rehearsal day. Can you believe that? 8 a.m.? That's so early. And they're playing drums, but I like to think that they are excited to play the drums. You guys like playing the drums, guys? Yeah. Okay. You guys want to go at parade rest or keep your drums on? Keep them up? Okay. They're strong. All right, I have a few things I want to say about these guys. Okay, first up, we're going to go through our freshmen, okay? Freshmen, raise your hand. Aw, freshmen. They're so baby cute. And the parents of all these students, please cheer extra hard for your kids. You guys made them. Okay, so we have Markel. Her birthday is November 6th. Yeah, Markel. She plays the violin. Okay, next up, we have Emerson, born a day before her, November 5th. And as he says that he's pretty fast. Pretty fast. Okay, Chase. Our one snare line guy, a lot of skill in this one guy right here. His birthday is October 9th, and he likes taking pictures and making videos. I've seen some of them. They're pretty good. All right, next up, Bram. Where's Bram? All right, Bram. His birthday is August 8th. He likes engineering. Very smart guy. Okay, let's have our sophomores. We're going to have Luca. Hi, Luca. It's going to be June 11th. And he just really likes In and Out. You know, he likes In and Out. Okay, Matthew, you just saw him rock out. He threw sticks. Yeah. His birthday is May 22nd, and he likes planes. And then Shane, our center snare. Raise your hand, Shane. This guy's also in SF Jazz. I saw him play, really talented. His birthday is, August 11th, and he likes the Dave Matthews Band. Okay. Next up, we have Sam, also a section leader. Sam. They were born, August 31st, and they are a published essayist. Wow. Okay. Okay, two more. You guys ready for the last two? We have Bryce. Raise your hand, Bryce. They gotta know who you are. He's playing the quads, really heavy, but he's a strong guy. He's holding it down all by himself. Okay, and he likes Breaking Bad. Okay, last but not least, we have our last section leader, our only senior, Daniel. Woo, Daniel! Yeah, you got a big fan out there, whoever that is. Okay, May 6th is his birthday, and he loves to play the piano. Okay, I just want to say a few things, a little bit more than you guys can play your song, all right? So I just want to say my only problem with this school is that I don't get to see them enough. I only see them for an hour every time I see them, and I really enjoy getting to know them. They're just really good kids. They're helpful to each other. They're nice. They're also really freaking funny. They're so funny. They make my life so colorful, I can't even begin to describe it. I'll just leave it at that. And I'd like to also thank Mr. Cumberbatch for being just the most awesome leader and the solid foundation for these kids for them to build upon. And then Mrs. Smith, who got me this job, wherever you are, Mrs. Smith. And hey, Mrs. Smith. And then for the first time ever in history, we have the Sacred Heart Beats.
Is May 18th. No, but again, Drumline, such a great job. I can never trust them to, anytime I give them license to do their own thing, they come out with shades or like something different. So again, they make our lives so much more colorful. We are intermission times. We're gonna take like a 10-minute intermission. Be right back, okay?
must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, I must confess that my loneliness and me is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
It was late in December, the sky turned to snow. All around the day was going down slow. Night like a river beginning to flow. I felt the beat of my mind go drifting into time passages. Years go falling in the fading light. Time passages. Buy me a ticket on the last train home tonight. Well, I'm not the kind to live in the past. The years run too short and the days too fast. The things you lean on are things that don't last. Well, it's just now and then my line gets cast into these time passages. There's something back there that you left behind. Oh, time passages. Buy me a ticket on the last train home tonight. Hear the echoes and feel yourself starting to turn. Don't know why you should feel that there's something to learn. It's just a game that you play.
Well, the picture is changing now. You're part of a crowd. They're laughing at something when the music's loud. A girl comes towards you, you once used to know. You reach out your hand, but you're all alone in those time passages. I know you're in there, you're just out of sight. Oh, time passages. Buy me a ticket on the last train home tonight.
Second-hand unwind. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time.
on stage with me right now is the SHC String Orchestra, and this is one of my favorite groups to rehearse, as I'd say rehearse mostly because they are the most focused group of students ever. We rehearse at 8 a.m. just like every other group, and I don't know if it's focus or maybe they're just really tired. They don't ever, I say something and they don't ever respond. So I assume that they're absorbing everything I'm saying. But they obviously are because they're playing so well tonight. Again with this group, it's really fun to pick repertoire, which is our curriculum, what we play, because we get a chance to do a little bit of everything. Like the theme for this concert is time travel, so playing a lot of different pieces for different composers, different eras, and our Eras tour. And this, thank you, thanks whoever caught that. And this is our first piece is more contemporary, our opener, which is in more of a serious nature. And then we went from that to Dance of the Hours from the 1940s Fantasia. And so again, we get a chance to do a little bit of everything with these groups. This next piece, Holberg Suite, we're doing a multi-movement piece. It's so important for, especially young orchestral musicians, to do suites and multi-movement pieces because it's the basis of all of what they're going to be playing, upper level repertoire as well. So this one was really fun to work up in a challenge, but in a rewarding way. So let's get to it. the trick is with multi-movement pieces is that you're not supposed to clap actually between the movements, but but it's okay if you did. So that I told them, I was like, if people clap in between your movements, that means they liked what they just heard. So that's a good thing. So thanks for clapping. It was a good indication for us to be like, oh, this is actually going well. So it's a little inside joke, but. This next piece we're going to play, Ice Sculptures, is a piece that I've wanted to do here for a while, and it just never kind of worked out, and this is the right group for this to happen. A lot of picking repertoire and picking pieces for our groups is, it just kind of, the stars have to align, and everyone has to be in the right place at the right time for things to work. And it's not just about what I want to hear or what I want to play or what they like to hear. Sometimes it's a mix of both. And it has to be pieces that push us technically and artistically and interpretively. And this piece is one that just did just that. We're going to feature our cello soloist, Jan. As well as Matthew Bazil back on piano. Matt never leaves the stage, if you haven't noticed. He's, especially after this, he's going to be here all night. So he works really hard, everyone he does, but he's here a lot. So this is going to be a really fun piece. Really hope you enjoy. again, we had a good time working that one up. Before our last piece, I have just a few people to acknowledge. First, again, no way I can do this on myself. I'd love to, I have two different faculty members that I work with. First is, he's on stage right now, Mr. Andres Vera. He blends in with the students. There is, he's been working here a lot longer than I have. When did you start?
2015.
15. I started in 2019. So he's been here through different iterations of instrumental music directors, and he helps out with so much going on within our orchestra program, and we're so happy and lucky to have him here. Second, she's not here this evening, but Miss Jessica Folson. She is another one of our string faculty. She says break a leg, by the way, everyone on stage. She had another prior commitment she had to do tonight, but she just started, I think, a few years ago, right as soon as she graduated from SF Conservatory, and again, really, really great to work with too, very organized and on top of it. Two more things, or one more thing. So last fall, I had a few students audition and make the California Orchestra Directors Association December Honor Orchestra. And so they applied and sent in some recordings, and were selected by students from students all throughout the state, and were able to play a concert at Stanford last December. So Jonah Lay. And Brandon Holland. So I was able to go to Stanford and hear their concert, and we're so, so proud of them for that. This next piece, our last piece for orchestra, the finale from the Firebird, a Stravinsky piece that is timeless. It's perfect for this concert because it's timeless, especially the finale. And every time I get a chance to play it, it's one of the best experiences. I had to make sure that they got this experience as well. So, and we're joined by a percussionist, Mr. Rivera, as well as Daniel, Shane, and Sam back there. So you'll hear them as well. only a few more groups left. It's only gonna get louder from here, so brace yourselves. I think I'm just numb to it. I think I've lost some hearing over the years. Thanks for your patience while we warm up. Here, we're going to start playing right now. So sometimes picking the concert themes is always kind of difficult because they need themes before I pick any of the music. So this piece came about, I'm not sure when I picked this piece, but it seemed like when I picked it, everything else sort of fell into place, and the whole concept of this concert fell into place. But this one, Timepiece, it's composed by Randall Sandridge, another Arkansas native, and that was a really fun one because it featured a lot of percussion because we have a lot of percussionists this year, and everyone got a chance to do a little bit of something in that piece. This next piece, Earth Song, is more lyrical in nature and shows a different side of this ensemble that we usually don't get to see a lot. I see this group of students more than probably anybody else. You guys leave them with me every Friday night in the fall for hours. Long nights. We had a long night last Tuesday. Honestly, at this point, I think you guys don't really care who you leave them with, as long as you just get away from them for a few hours, which is fine. To be honest, you just drop them off. I'm like, let me see your parents after, and it's like, no. So again, I really enjoy this group especially. They are a lot of fun and a lot of energy, and we have a good time together. So yeah, let's do this next piece. So this next piece has a lot of sounds that aren't the norm for wind band playing, a lot of different things, extended techniques that we use. The first of which alto saxes have, called multiphonics. Multiphonics is when you play two different notes at the same time, and the way we achieve that on alto sax is we use an alternate fingering. So saxes, let me hear this at the beginning. Here we go. And ready. Yeah. It's not supposed to sound pretty. It's supposed to sound jarring like it just did, okay? You'll hear that at the very start of the piece. We also have the trombones. They have different slides. Trombones are unique because the way they change pitches, they use a slide, unlike valves or keys or rotors. And so trombones, let me hear this. Pickups 5, I think. I'll give you 3 beats. And 1, 2. Yeah, okay. And then we have one more, who's flutes. Flutes do flutter tongue, which basically you roll your R's into your instrument. I can't roll my R's, so the way you achieve that without doing that is by growling. Either or works. Okay, here we go, flutes. And ready. Yeah, okay, so you'll hear a lot of that, and different instruments, everyone has their own sort of situation. You'll hear that throughout this piece. It's a really, really fun tune. It's called Snarl by John Mackey. And you can scoot back. So this next, our last piece of the concert. Wait, what time is it? 9:20. Okay, honestly that's a feat because usually it's like I don't know what happened last spring, but the concert was like 3+ hours long. So we're making great time, and I'm talking a lot less because it's just because they make fun of me on stage whenever as soon as I walk back to get on the podium, they're like saying things. Now we're bringing out chairs for orchestra. And while we're doing that, I want to thank, first I want to thank our amazing tech crew. Led by our stage manager, Claire. Where's Claire? She's busy right now, but they're doing a thing. Our lighting and our sound, amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes, Claire, here's Claire. What happened? Have you had this all week? Okay, well, I'm not very observant. Thanks, Claire. So our tech crew, they work tirelessly to make sure that everything goes smoothly behind the scenes, and they really add so much to our concert, lighting and sound. They get me mic'd every day with my. I call it a Britney mic, but some people might think it's a Madonna mic, depending on how old you are. But they're great, and I really appreciate the hard work that they put into it. Then we have, who else I need to thank? That's later. They're led by Mr. Tim Mahoney. He's somewhere in here. I don't know where he is, but he never leaves the theater. He lives here. I do want to thank some of our leaders here on campus at SHC. First of all, Dr. Melinda Strady, our president. Our principal, Dr. Gary Cannon. Both of our vice principals, Christine Buell and Joan O'Neill. Our wonderful VPA, Visual Performing Arts staff, and all of them, they keep me sane and they help me in so many different ways, and I couldn't do it without them, so thanks for that. Come on stage. Wait, Dee. Yes, here they come. I am very grateful to be in this position, to be their teacher, and just to work at SHC. I think, I believe that it's such a special community, and I'll wait until this is. That's okay. They're almost there. Okay, there we go. Like I was saying, SHC is such a special community, and it's such a special place to be and to work at. I'm fortunate and I'm lucky to be in a position that I'm in because sometimes it doesn't really feel like work. I'm fortunate to be able to make music every day like I did when I was growing up, and to see these students kind of fall in love with what I fell in love with at their age is really special, and it's so rewarding. No matter how hard it gets and how long we're here and things like that. Parents, speaking of people I want to thank you parents. Thank you. for supporting your kids' passion. It means so much to them, and it means a lot to me to see you take an active sort of that's what I'm looking for. Role. Thank you. I don't know who that is down there, but thank you. Oh, I see. An active role in supporting their passion. It means so much to them. It means a lot to me. And we're a family, and it takes a village to make this sort of thing happen. And so I really thank you all for trusting me with your kids 24/7, what it feels like, and and again, we're making good time. I'm going to stop talking right now because we're making great time. So one last piece to go. Again, parents, I'd love to see you after the concert and meet those of you I haven't, or just say hello. I'll be out in the lobby for a little bit after, so come see me. Yeah.
Do the thing.
Hi guys. Crew would like to thank someone that none of these shows would be possible without, Mr. Mahoney. And so we have a tradition where we like to make him gifts. So considering that Mr. Mahoney is the king of tech crew, we decided to make an appropriate gift for that. Padma, we decided to make Mr. Mahoney a tech crew tiara.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. Somebody play something majestic. Good. Oh, this is wonderful.
I might have too much hair for it.
Well, hello, everybody who came here. My name is Kat Leong. I am one of the co-presidents of Jazz Band and Concert Band.
I'm Matthew Shork, and I'm the other co-president.
We would like to thank you all for coming to this show. It was a wonderful time playing for you all, and please stay tuned for the February Jazz Showcase and also the spring instrumental in April. We would like, okay, yeah, it is cool. We would like to thank our lovely teachers who have guided us and dealt with us throughout these past months in the first semester and the beginning of the second semester. So first off, we would like to thank our lovely string teachers, starting off with Mr. Vera. Unfortunately, she is not here today, but we would also love to thank Ms. Folson for teaching strings. Sorrow, where are you? Oh, sorry. Hi. What? Can you give it? Can I get that a bouquet? Yeah. Second to last, we would love to thank our lovely new drum teacher, Mr. Rivera. Oh, there you are. Hi. Run, run, run. And last but not least, the amazing, the spectacular, the magnificent, Mr. Cumberbatch! Thank you all for coming, and please have a great rest of the night. Thank you.